Pontiac hit the corner, was my whole lot of dank, nigga, whole lot of chops. Bitch on my line, little snow, I might not die. Certified P, I just glide when I'm walking. Mac when I'm talking, strapped and I'm ballin'. Bitch, why you talking? Bitch, I'm the sharpest. Step on the scene, nigga, clean as I can be. I tell a young nigga, be yo that you can be. I came from the block to real estate and yachts. Chillin', but I'm hot. Switchy on the rock. Dizzy way around. 3 phones clocking. F phone clocking. F being stocking. I'm dipping up the hill. White gold posted. See my cuz spill, Mike. Got a tuck 40. I'm on it. Everything I do be the coldest. Everywhere I push be the coldest. I'm a motherfucking G. I get money in my sleep. Give a fuck with niggas talking, nigga. I need everything. Dope, killing hoes, working, nigga. That's just what we say. Hell yeah, I'm gon' start. And I'm riding stupid plays. Big T's in the chain. I'm a product of the game. I ain't gotta say it twice. She gon' do what I say. Tryna make it to the top. Tryna make it out the game. I need money, shit, west, and every day. Bitch, please, don't hit my phone with the money I squeeze. If a nigga reach for this chain, I'm just cool. Street nigga, I don't want fame. I be biking, but even then I still got flame on my way. Heard a nigga need about 10 stallions. Nigga, we can meet around 10. I'm just parked 10 Tahoe with the bag, moving smart. Different location with the mag, what a bitch. Sucker ass nigga try to get me. Tweet, about to bend the corner, drive feet. But fuck it, I'm way too rich, trap, and way too legit, quick. Hold on. Yo, hold on, creeping on her neck while I'm struck. Hold on, touch the 100,000, I ain't blow it. Every time I clap, use trust. I don't just rap street poet. Everybody know it, no, nigga. I'm a motherfucking G. I get money in my sleep. Give a fuck when niggas talking, nigga. I need everything. Dope, stealing hoes, working, nigga. That's just what we say. Hell yeah, I'm gon' stack. And I'm riding stupid plays. Big T's in the chain. I'm a product of the game. I ain't gotta say it twice. She gon' do what I say. Tryna make it to the top, tryna make it out the game. I need money, west, bitch, every day. I need all that shit, nigga. Every motherfucking dime of that shit. Yeah, TFM. Now, the idea was had. Now, when it's time, I'm bringing motherfucking drop out. Nigga, I get no fuck. I'm a dope spender, top dropper, big watcher, bitch knocker, better watch. I'm a big cheaper, big house, whole lot of enchilada, yeah. Real hoe, good smoke, what I blow, yeah. Whole thing, elbows, say, elbows, yeah. Hold on, I need that, all hundreds, blue stacks, yeah. Hold on, I'm past that, that's all those you can have that. I like money, gold, clothes, blocks, stones, chop, hoes, black, snow, duds, phones, max, phones, not, let me finish my nigga, how you got it out the truck, wholesale phones working every time it's coming back. All I do is go move, I'm already on the truck. Are you ready? Where you at? I be where the money at. So much money on my mind, I can stress up about some cash. I got shit up on my face, so I know I can make it back. Put my city on the map. Somebody gotta win. Somebody gotta lose. Navigate this life shit. Shit's so crazy. Shit just be happening. You gotta just adjust to the shit. You gotta stay on track. You gotta move with a purpose. I'm in a spot with a mask. I wanna work till it's perfect. Better than the church. We still gotta eat. If you need new shoes, if your boy gotta eat. I swear I'm all in my head. I be stressing a lot. But I'm also thankful. God bless me a lot. Cause I'm making a lot. Be shaking the block. Steady making deposits. I'm a grown ass man. I might slip a little bit, but I'll come back out. Might mock a little bit, but I don't got time. Cause a coupon's not only one of them kind. You only one of them guys. Good job. Take care of my stones. They won't leave me alone. No, I'm bringing the phone. My game so strong. Really, I don't know. Really, I just go. Really, I get chose. They people, somebody gotta win. Somebody gotta lose. I'm stacking up my wins. I'm around 22. Somebody gon' cut. Somebody gon' sell. Somebody gon' keep it G. Somebody gon' tell. Somebody gon' hold. Somebody gon' fail. Somebody sells it. Somebody sells bricks. Somebody gon' leave. Somebody gon' see. Only thing I know, nigga, I'ma get rich.
A live look from Ames, Iowa, Jack Trice Stadium. Just about halfway through the season and things are starting to take shape here in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Iowa State Cyclones. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Iowa State's head coach told me before the game, he knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. It should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface.
The Sun Devils ready to kick it away first. On the move from inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line. So Arizona State's offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Might be calling a hot route. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first down. They'll move the wide receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver in different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Back to pass on second down. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You got to catch that and make that a pick.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. Complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pucks it out of the air. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. And the Sun Devils have this offense rolling. Wants to adjust the pattern. Hands it off. Maybe some room here. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Push down for the tackle. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. Blasted as he lets it go. And they're able to get him down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Sun Devils kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. The keeper on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Using the quick game. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, going to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play.
Touchdown, Sun Devils! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the left side. Got enough for the first. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Duggan. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Second down, he'll throw it. Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on 3rd. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Well, he's linked up with his...
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going to try to get it himself. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. 4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Rides to back and leaves it. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. They'll move the tight end. Running to the left. Finding some room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Off play action. With the catch, it's Duggan. Smashes through the tackle. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Just missed on the connection, incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Release to the back. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass. A long way to go for this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much there. He gets 1 to the 11. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. From the gun to give, looking for room. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback keeper. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks And just letting you know, we'll run it. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game. Big third down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on third down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also hand it off to him. And he can go find the sticks and keep drives alive. What a weapon.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Makes the catch. It's Jenkins. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. They'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. It's caught. Defense coming up with a huge stop, perhaps to force a field goal that would make it a 2-possession game.
Really nice job in execution there.
Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense. Let's see what the Cyclones offense has dialed up for this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. The ball is down at the 14 after that. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Gets the back moving. Snap to the back. Could not make his way to the corner.
Really good job by the defense, seeing it and going and getting it. Nice job understanding the touch pass. It could happen. Those guys go in motion, man. I got to understand, safety's got to see that, start flying down, getting ready to play that. Nice job by the defense being ready for that play.
Quarterback may change this route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. On target over the middle. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. 1st down for this offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Looks as if we have an injured Cyclone on the play. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to fire. Stepping to the right. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Under fire. Working the middle, it's complete. He stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. And the Sun Devils are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab over the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to keep it in the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Let's see exactly where they mark this, but it looks as if they're going to be a few inches short of the first down. Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on fourth down. Calls his own number. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Looks as if he's going to run it. QB got it himself. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State!
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Making side adjustments here. Snap in the shotgun. Here's a heat. He's sacked. This defense all over it.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Wants to fire on second down. Zings it complete to the right. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he got smacked just as he released. Wide receiver going in motion. They go to the ground. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The run to the right. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. The give. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run play action. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete to the left. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. He's been... Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And that last field goal miss really changes the strategy. You're still up 2 possessions, and you got an opportunity to work the clock.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Handoff to the lone back. He makes the tackle at the 37. It's a pickup of 5. That's good enough for a 1st down. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this running back has had a pretty good day so far in this game, and I think the key right now is for the defense to find a way to slow him down. He had a good run 2 plays ago. The defense gets the TFL on this one. I think you got to change up your fronts defensively and try to give this offensive line different alignment looks to see if they can confuse him.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Sun Devils go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Firing to the right, complete. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Cyclones spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. After the incomplete pass, there is a player still down, and they'll come out to check on him. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that one.
Man, and this...
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Personal foul.
You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. He might want another play. Got enough space, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, ASU! As they push that lead out, a rip, lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the upright. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Top dropper, one shot, snuggle, houses, I need that. All this stuff. Yeah. She got it. I like Hoes know. I'm a real, if you didn't know. I'm a big hoe. I'm a switch like shit. I'm a shit. I'm a walk. I'm a chick trying to no more. I'm a talk to you, bitch. I'm a right. Flip screen in my arena. Yeah. Two tequila. Reno,
from the gun, running back on the move. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Jenkins. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Keeps it himself. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Makes to grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Sun Devils in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They're going to run it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. The Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. To the air on first down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
And, man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate, pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. In the end zone, he's got it! Touchdown, Sun Devils!
Really nice timing on that throw by the quarterback. Took his steps, he pitched, he got rid of it quickly on a line, put it on his guy running straight down the field, and he's able to catch it in the end zone.
Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Single back formation, and they give it to it. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping him up, getting him on the ground, take away that run game, make him one-dimensional, put him in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's in. Gives it on the option. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Sun Devils peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback's got the first. They finally corral him, and he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The offense changing the play. Back to pass on second down. It's complete to the left. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Wide receiver comes in motion. This time they'll go to the running game. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play action fake. He's got it on the move. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's this guy's third catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State! Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up second and 10. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his big tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jenkins. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete.
Man, the defense, they haven't had an answer for this guy. He has been lighting them up in the pass game early and often so far, and that time just not able to hook up with his quarterback.
Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. Quarterback making checks. Snap from the gun on third down. He's got it down the middle. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the Sun Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Bringing it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on...
He's going for the big play. Snags it on the right. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
Man, we're watching a quarterback duel here. Both of these guys are absolutely slinging it every time they're on the field. Now it's this guy's turn, and he's taking advantage of the opportunities. This defense has not had an answer for him. They're not getting enough pressure on him. When he has this kind of time, he is just going to carve you up.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. On the move. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
It's a nice...
Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Last time they had it, the long missed field goal ended the drive. The idea, get a little deeper in plus territory this time around. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline that penalty, obviously. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. fires to the tight end. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll stop the clock here as one of the Red Raiders remains down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Snags it, and there's running room. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Handoff to the lone back. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. And the Sun Devils are moving quickly down the field. The run inside. It's Mack.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football, and you saw it right there.
The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. They'll run the screen. Got room at the 35. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Slithers into space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Quarterback floating away from pressure. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. The Sun Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside. It's Mack. They'll make the stop, but he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25. 2nd down coming up. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. On target. Breaks into the open. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Trying to take it back. It's out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And if you're the quarterback, you might want to stop throwing that guy's way. I mean, you knew coming into this game, David, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities.
And he just held on to the football too long, and the defense rode him out of bounds and forced the loss. 3rd down following the sack by the D. From the gun, wants to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. They're throwing for it on fourth down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. And the Sun Devils headed quickly to the line. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. For the fourth time to... It's an interception. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Here's a throw downfield late. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game,
You're going to hear guys after this game say, got to work harder, got to be more intense. You know, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets. And it seemed to me that's what happened out there today.
Yeah, just never really got into a rhythm for this team. There's no doubt they've got a lot of very talented players on both sides of the ball. So, David, I don't think this is a situation where they need to now freak out and try to reinvent things on either side of the football. Just being in better rhythm early and trying to find that in their next game, I think would go a long way.
Yeah, and it's just finding a couple of those plays. What do I do really, really well? Let's continue to build on that. Let's take away these negative plays. Let's take away these turnovers. How do we create more turnovers? I think that rhythm you're talking about, Jesse, finding those things that I do well, building on them, and doing
Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Finds a man in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Going to the ground. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5.
Offenses, when they run these RPOs, they just want to be comfortable. The quarterback wants to make the read very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Right on the money. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Look at maybe a crease. Some belief in that running game as they pick up 5 to the 35-yard line. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Quarterback keep. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
Pressure coming. He's going to take off. Quarterback slides, and he's got it up for the first down.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in 3rd and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but, man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
To the air on 2nd down. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
11th play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's caught. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snagged in the middle, it's Jenkins. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
Trying to impose their will with the run. There's a crease. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short hands. It's Duggan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Pulls it on the option. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the 1st down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the 1st down marker is.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make.
Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Wants to adjust the pattern. Now on the move. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they... Looking to throw on 1st down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Trying to set up the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4. Great place to start for this offense. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. The Sun Devils will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
And the Sun Devils have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Makes a catch. Touchdown ASU! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Find my matchups out wide. I love a matchup with my wide receiver. I like my guy better than yours. Quarterback finds the matchup. The wide receiver catches the football, takes it into the end zone for 6.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Now the play fake. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the left side. Got a little grass. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jenkins. There's timeout on the field. Arizona State calls it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half.
And this offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them.
A shot toward the end zone. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. These guys in a much better position after that penalty on the D. Now it's 2nd and 7. Caught in the backfield. It's Jenkins. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. From the gun, wants to pass. He put some heat on that one down the middle.
Oof, you got to be careful.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. Spits it out to the back. Intercepted for the 11th time. Taking it the other way. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, TCU!
And this defense comes up with another big play, man. They get the pick 6. They get the mistake. They've been flying.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Neutral zone defense. Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Leaves it with the back. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Mack. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the big fella. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Midway point in the season, and games like this one can have a big impact on the rankings from week to week as we see upsets happen and favorites continuing to flex muscle. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target, and then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Makes the grab on the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
I want to...
He's got the tight end. Could not make his way to the corner.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Little over anxious, out of the stance early, and it's a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start really puts them in the hole. Here comes 2nd and 14. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And it's a sack. And the Sun Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to... So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Quickly out to the tight end.
Man, this is where you really hang your hat on your defense. You got to lead late in the game. Offense just punted because they trust you. They can put you out there to get a stop. When you have a lead, get the ball back to the offense. We'll see if this defense can come up clutch.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mack. Picks up the 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Timeout taken by TCU. It's their 1st. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. TCU calls its 2nd timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle, but they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Runs through the tackle. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
The run inside. It's Mack. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
You got to call the game to win it right now. Less than a minute to go. A field goal is going to do it for you. Every time you drop back and throw the ball, you're risking taking a sack. So if you're going to throw it, the ball's got to come out quickly. But I think at this juncture, you'd love to be able to run and give your field goal kicker a chance.
A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on. A hostile environment can have a major impact on even the most composed, well-prepared team. So how much did the crowd play a factor in this upset?
Well, this is what makes college football so great, the home crowd and how they were able to impact this game. No doubt about it, David. They played a big factor.
And they're still jacked up, and they're still excited. They play a big factor, and it affects everything. College football, road atmospheres, they're tough. Even when the team isn't ranked like they weren't today, these are the types of moments they can jump up and bite you.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.